gets reasonable requirement. And that is also true for working wives who contribute towards the capital of the family. She gets reasonable requirement, maybe plus a buffer. So that has been the binding law for the past 40 years. We say it's out of steps because current situations, both parties work, both parties contribute towards the wealth of the family. So if one gets less, then it's out of time.
And there's no doubt that there is a big population of disgruntled wives who complain that their husbands are not so loyal and they may have some kind of affairs. And now this latest ruling by the highest court in Hong Kong might trigger a rush of big money divorce cases. What do you think of this danger?
It's hard to say because we've only got that ruling in November. But in London, that has been the rule. The half-half rule or the equality rule has been running for more than 10 years. And London now is the capital of divorce. So I think perhaps it's common psychology that when stakeholders or high-net people see that the marriage is not working out, the half-half rule may quicken their decision to break up rather than to wait, because the stakes then wouldn't be so high.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for being with us. That's Ms. Lam Che-Yan with the ONC lawyers in Hong Kong. Welcome back, Edward and Luca. Do you think the half-half ruling of the Hong Kong court is viewed as a deterrence or protection or something not quite in favor of a man? What's your point?
You know, I think the half-half is, obviously it would be better, I guess, for women to seek a divorce in Hong Kong. It seems to me that this half-half situation is better, and that's why London is the capital for divorce, you were saying. But, you know, all things...
Edward, do you think this latest ruling by the Hong Kong court has reinforced your determination to live in Hong Kong, to live in mainland instead of in Hong Kong, because you feel you are well protected?
That's why you moved to China, right?
No, I never lived in Hong Kong. And so, but my point is that I think that I don't think there's going to be a run for divorce. I mean, this is the whole thing. I think that the issue is that people get married and hopefully stay in marriages based on love. That if it does turn to divorce, you know, then people know what their options are, and they know that in Hong Kong it's going to be equal. In China, to a certain extent, I believe it's equal. I mean, again, I'm a man, but I believe that it's equal in as much as they can get economic compensation. And this issue with regard to real estate, I mean, this is a hot issue. I mean, it's come down in China to two things. Real estate is the hot issue with regard to who gets the property, and the second one would be custodial control of the children or child. But this is almost surpassing that.
Luca, don't you think more and more girls will have a strong feeling that they won't have a sense of security? Therefore, they refuse to get married unless their name is registered on the contract of the property before they get the license of the marriage?
Yeah, it could be. I think people already talk about it over the internet, right? If this is the interpretation of the law, they would insist, you know, if they're going to marry somebody, they want to be registered as a co-owner of the property.
But that's a good thing, I think.
Edward, the boy might say, hey, I love you, I'm truly in love, madly in love with you, but look at the attitude of my parents.
Right.
They provide them the down payment for the residence, and they insist, unless I personally own all of the assets before we get the marriage, and they won't allow us to go ahead.
No, I mean,
they want to provide us with their blessing. I mean, that could be very bad for the boy.
No, Young Ray, you're absolutely right. I mean, but the issue is better for them to understand that before they get into the marriage, that the parents on either side will be playing some kind of key role, and they can say, listen, we shouldn't get involved in this marriage. The parents are too heavy. The women would say, you know, this is not a good match, and so they would walk away from it. So hopefully it will be better for harmonization for all people, for all families. I would hope. That would be my...
Luca?
I would rather say, okay, if you love your parents so much, stay with your parents.
Sorry.
Anyway, what I want to say is that, okay, well, what I'm trying to say is that, okay, if the ownership belongs to the parents, that's understandable, right? Mm-hmm. Then the son cannot really dispose it. However, it's under the son's name, right? He got a full right. He can dispose it. He can register the girl's name there. You know, if you truly love the girl, why can't you register, you know, as a